Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. COVID-19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Darts out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Come on now.
Forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What's up? Oh, no, nothing. No. Didn't need anything. No, I was just inviting people to the party.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
My bad.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes one to Ben Siddons. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay, ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Rich.
Cougar 19.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Somebody called you a slur? What happened?
Down at the 22-yard line. A gain
Oh,
of a yard.
right.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd
Let's
down.
go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Play action now with Daniels. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
On the double.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
At the 9-yard line.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Big win, win.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther. Ready?
It's Barkley again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
60.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
70. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
They'll run for it with Barkley.
No.
This defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
What the fuck? Yeah. You okay?
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after picking up 9,
yeah,
so
the
they're
fuck
set
was
up
that?
well here with 2nd
Are
and
you
1.
okay?
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quiet. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
They give it to him again. He cuts it back right. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
66 yards. 1st down, New York.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
11-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Down for these two NFC East teams. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Number 11. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 6-yard line.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Viking, 18. County Lions. 60 contract. 60 contract. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, complete. He's unable to add anything to the end of this one. Stopped at the 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 70. Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
3rd and long for Daniels. He finds Johnston. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, set.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 19 Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Daniels now. Complete left side to Robinson. He works it down to the 37. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington Commanders first down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10
Crap
at the
goal lead.
15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Brings up third
I
down.
call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Harrison Mevis on
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash.
I never saw a play script that ended. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. Dancing past him. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nim.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lone back gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Keely Ringo making the play. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. Throwing the out route. Caught off a tackle, but lost the football! And the Commanders get to it first. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes
You
the
got
pocket
scared?
and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Ready.
2nd down and 10. Daniels finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
Get it.
Probably, yeah.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels.
Ah!
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. That one's complete right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right. Pressure mid, and it's blocked. It's picked up inside the 45. The 40. Hits the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10, Giants nothing.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Ready.
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 50. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Holland on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up
Hold the ready.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, the football's loose. And the Commanders pick it up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Top 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels from the pistol. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making them dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Offense up to the line fast.
I know. Best time for everything. It's like that.
Back to the well again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was
break that nigga in half.
Surprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick.
The first time for everything.
That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play. There was just nowhere to go with it.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his right.
Go ahead,
complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Daniels throwing on third. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 28, Giants nothing. Harrison
Mevis ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And he could have a free play here. This is lofted deep down the middle. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line,
it was offsides, man. You go ahead, Ad.
We've set it down.
Big win.
37. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a play.
It was never even a bad thing.
Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 Tiger.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Here starts. We've got a screen to the running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Cut out left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. That's That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. On the move. Headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Keep
and
that
the
field
hit
goal.
knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Go! 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, after the play, athletic training staff hurrying out for an injured player. That's Malik Neighbors they're headed towards.
On the dump.
Going jumbo, set on this 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Set it.
Here's another for it. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Ready.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag.
The amount of big plays that I've had, they got
So
called
this is
back.
going to be 2nd
This
down
holding
and
is
long following the holding
crucial.
flag.
Panther 11. Ready. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and that's too long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Check, Panther. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33. On play action with Darts. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes... and on and on. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And the defender comes away with it. And the Commanders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Drive play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Another carry for it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders about to stay unbeaten once again.
Ready, ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
On mark. Let's go.
Setting him on the dive. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The Giants using their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down.
Tag. Come back, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
They're going to pass it here. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Designed run. Daniels will keep it. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
On the set. Ready, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Nevis able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's going to field this at the 2. Dodge the tackle.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chased out to his right. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.